2 games down. Even score, 1 apiece. Denial opening up with the comeback win in hardpoint. Optic Gaming, total control throughout that S&D. But now, we got a new game mode.
We do.
Going into Uplink, your map, Detroit. Ben, we've seen both of these squads play on this map throughout the tournament. Who's the stronger squad here?
I mean, for me, it comes down to the SMG play, and I think you can look at Scump from Optic Gaming as a key player that you need to keep your eyes out for when it comes to his SMG play. Trying to break into school, that's going to be where he's going to be doing most of his damage, I think.
Scump's been pretty darn solid throughout this game.
Yep.
Especially clearing the way. You'll see a lot of carries from Crimsix on the other end. Huke's definitely been the fastest player for Denial throughout this tournament. He's got to keep up with Scump. And really, what I've been impressed with from Denial is their ability to get out to an early lead and then just milk the clock. Slow things down. Huke's got to stay in their faces. We saw him earlier dropping 44 kills. He had 80 interactions in another hardpoint game I'd watched. 1.15 KD so far, averaging 32.5 kills per game. This is going to be the man that Denial needs to step up most.
And look at his uplink caps per game as well, 2.16. He's not afraid of getting his hands dirty in the objective as well. And honestly, that was the key for me. When Denial made that team change with replays, I sat down and I asked myself, all right, who's going to play the objective now? Because you had arguably the best objective player in the game, who was just so good with the uplink ball. You know, he's always jumping in the hard points. And in uplink, it really worried me about the Denial squad. The answer I got earlier on is absolutely everyone.
Oh, we saw
and also, Classic doesn't miss 1-point throws when it comes to uplink Detroit. The guy is an absolute beast. He had 3 players shooting at him at 1 point and still managed to connect with a 1-point play. He's also someone that we should keep tabs on. This uplink Detroit.
If you've been on the YouTubes, you've seen some classic 3-pointers.
He's
some nice layups.
Downtown.
He's a baller when he's off the controller. Here he is in game, putting up some big numbers throughout the event. But as you mentioned, Denial as a whole squad, they've been pretty pure in this game type. Optic Gaming, I saw some sloppy throws earlier on. You can't do that in the grand finals. They're going to have to be equally awesome on the toss. We're going to start things off. Who's your player, Scump or Huke?
I say start off with Scump. I think Scump, after that S&D, wasn't exactly his greatest performance. I mean, they still pick up the win. That's all he's going to care about at the end of the day. But I think when it comes back to respawn, this is where he really thrives.
Everyone charging right in, and it's going to be Karma with first blood. Slasher falls, 3 down for Denial. Temp last man standing, trying to slow things down. He's going to be dropped. So Crim and Karma, great opening, and it's Crimsix first to the objective. You see on the minimap, Karma was all the way pushed up into Denial's base. Crimsix juking as if he's going to take it through the middle. He will fall. This could be dangerous. A second kill coming in from Huke. This is what we talked about. Denial's most explosive player opening the doors for Classic.
And this is going to be a big kill from Huke if he can try and hunt down Karma. He's playing for just pure school control right now. That could be costly because Crimsix at the back, he's actually just thrown the drone straight at someone for Denial. Temp just turns around, gets the melee. Scump in a position to trade though. And Optic still could potentially go for 2 points. Scump is going to breeze this one home, and Optic Gaming take the lead.
Nice play for a moment there from Temp. Optic able to convert. 2-0, took him about a minute. Karma still patrolling this mid street, 2 down now. Slasher clearing the way with the bow. 3rd kill coming out from Temp. Last man standing, formal for a moment inside of school. His teammates now coming behind him, but here comes the drone. It's gonna be tossed. Karma takes it out of the sky, keeps that one out of the uplink satellite, and we're gonna see this one continue rolling. Crimsix taking it the opposite direction. Can they counter once again?
Oh, Crim just decided he just wanted to try and run straight past someone. Had complete faith there in Karma to pick up the kill, and the faith was true. Karma was able to pick it up, and he still has the drone, and Karma gonna jump in for another 2-point play. Optic Gaming on the unpreferred side go 4-0 up, still with 3 minutes left in the first side.
How good is Karma playing here in this grand final?
I told you, he's coming in with confidence. He really is, and that's the scary thing. Huke will put in a 2-point play of his own, but Karma at 7-3, already with 2 points in terms of the uplink, got the dunk. He's gonna be a threat, and Denial needs to shut him down.
Temp trying to chase down the drone carrier. Scump will be cut down. This time it's going to be Huke. Formal pushing up to the middle. Satellite still on the ground, should be cleared any minute. Huke is gonna toss it out, so Formal knows his teammates need to set up around this. He's just gonna try and get the first pick, then look for the SMGs to rush in. Crimsix with a bow in the window, also in a position to help.
Over to Karma, right at the very back. Scump, he's gonna fall. Temp does have the drone in hand, and this is scary because all of Denial starting now to push in through school. Karma has to win a couple of pick-up fights. There's the first, can he find the second? No, he can't. Temp with the drone, just gonna go for the 1-point play. Connects, as you would expect from window. Very, very simple throw. And now Denial trailed by 1.
Would have been a tied game unless Karma got that interception. So instead, we have Optic up by 1. They're playing from the more difficult side. So a great first half, 2 minutes, 9 seconds still to go for Denial though. Formal gonna fall over to Karma once again. In fact, I want to take a look at what Crimsix is going to be doing with the drone. Karma trying to clear the way, and Crim did get meleeed, so that's Classic now, just stealing it and pushing it up. Karma drops back, stops Classic before the toss gets off. Another big defensive play, and Karma's just gonna keep pushing this forward. I thought he was just gonna throw it for yards. Instead, all 4 players surging up.
And that was smart play. He dropped the drone as well, just so he could pull out his weapon. He recognized a couple of his teammates went down. Wasn't really in distance to go for a 15-second reset. This is going to cost them, though, because guess what? Slasher has the drone. Temp trying to spawn kill. Slasher should be good to get the timing to slide in for 2. Does so. Denial now with a lead of 1 point with a minute and a half. But you have to ask yourself, Chris, Optic Gaming going to the preferred side in the second half. I don't think a 1-point lead is going to be enough.
This is going to be a really tough game for Denial to hold on. And we're going to see Slasher continuing to put pressure on this Optic base. The stuns have been very effective. Slasher continuing to pick up kills. 3 down for Optic Gaming. No one on the drone yet, though. Is only Huke in position. Huke was looking to slay out at school. He has to double back. Now his teammates coming off the spawn, pushing up with him. Throws this one forward. Karma and Crim left alive, but Temp is moving in with the objective. There's going to be 2 blockers. One goes down. Karma gets the second, but Crimsix just a second short. The shot goes through, a 2-point advantage.
Nice timing as well coming in from Temp. He just waited till the last possible second to throw that one, just to make sure he could get it. As Formal and Crim both spring into action. That's 3 down now from Denial. Karma going on the overextend, and they may just go for a long Hail Mary kind of pass to Karma, who's going to be in the back of the base. There's the drone. It's going to be thrown. Karma did connect with the catch, but unfortunately just didn't have the armor quick enough. And now they need to be careful because Slash is on the counter play. He has the drone in hand, pushing through green, going to throw out a stun. Do they have anyone in the back of the base? It doesn't look like it. So Slash is going to have to go from deep downtown mid-street. Can he throw? Yes, he can. And it's going to go in with 10 seconds left.
Just shy was Formal from taking that out of this guy. Now he's going to be pushing up.
Oh,
Long
no way.
Ranger, 3 seconds left. A little low, and that's not going anywhere. Denial builds up a 3-point advantage. Ben, is that enough to beat Optic Gaming?
I still don't think it is, Chris. I'm going to be honest with you. It's okay. Maybe you can force an overtime with a 3-point play, but you're going to have to do something on the unpreferred side as well. You can't just not get any points going into the second side of your Denial. They need to continue the aggression without giving up school control. That's going to be the key for me. And a lot of it is going to be shutting down Scump when he's pushing through.
Formal was looking pretty darn solid with his bow at the end of that last round. Unfortunately, Denial able to put in 1 more since. We'll see what he is up to off the start. You see Classic getting involved with some nades. Grim is going to touch the drone, passes it up. Scump is going to get it in. Another good opening from Optic Gaming. This time it converts into points, and already they cut that deficit down to just 1.
That was 15 seconds in. Scump just kind of strolled straight down the middle of the map, jumped in, said, thanks, guys. Easy 2-point play. Now just down to 1 point. And honestly, Denial are going to be kicking themselves at that. But there's a team that's shown they can stay composed. This event, it has been Denial. Curious to see how they're going to react up to Gaming again with the drone. Slasher desperately trying to get the kill. Did manage to do so. Will buy his teammates a little bit of time, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Formal already looking for the spawn kills. Crim has the drone as well. And that one is still going to be in possession. In fact, no, it does fall. Huke now has it.
Yeah, Crim got cut down there trying to get into school. Nice job by Denial defensively. Classic will go back, pick it up. Nades at his feet, though. The grenades here in the second half have been pretty devastating. Some stuns, a lot of Semtexes. Huke is going to fall. Slasher back on your screen. Classic coming off the spawn, making sure no one's in school. It looks like Karma's going to break through, though, and Karma causing all kinds of problems. There's a 2-piece Scump. Going to be clearing the way as well as Crimsix brings up this drone. You have 3 players in Denial's base. Denial trying to figure out how to answer back. They're just going to give up the dunk. Crimsix going to put up the points. And Optic Gaming a 1-point advantage.
Nice play. Karma just tracked back as well. He recognized that no one was going to be pushing for spawn kills, so he just ran up. Should be a pass from Scump. I think it's going to be a manual to Crim. Can Crim dunk in for 2? May have been able to throw that for 1, but Slasher does get that one out. Up to Gaming with a 1-point lead. 3 minutes 15 still to play.
Slasher on your screen, going to find Karma down low. 2 players pushing up mid-street. Nice shots from Slasher. 3 straight kills for Slasher. Make it 4 now, and he is going to push up player inside the garage, and that was a rough stun. Just going to throw this one near Optic's base. Do not want to give Optic the fast break. Karma's gonna scoop it up, goes for the clear. Looks like his teammates might set up for another pass. You got Crim and Scump surging forward into school. Where's Formal going with this?
There's just so many kills coming in favor of Optic Gaming. Now just one player, it's going to be Huke. Needs to try and defend himself. We saw him do this earlier on, but Scump just throws the stun and says, peace out, Huke. I'm not even going to challenge you, my friend. Tried to go for a play mid-map. Karma picks up the drone. Is he going to get it in time? Don't think he was able to throw it. So Denal keep it at a 1-point game. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining.
And that was all Temp. Temp with one of the clutchest two pieces you're going to see in this one, stopping both players. Hanging back, expecting more pressure. Denial kind of turtling up here.
Taking his time is Temp, trying to push in towards Hospital. 2 minutes left, as we said. Time is running away from Denial. They're going to need to make a play, but honestly, the slaying is just so strong from Optic Gaming. Another 3 players go down. Temp needs to stay alive here. Picks up one, but recognizes how important School's going to be. Has somehow managed to find his way, sneaking behind one player, and Temp picks up the kill with the help of Classic. And Slasher as well picks up Scump, and now this could be a quick break. Temp says, oh, see you, Formal. Not even going to bother running at you. Has the drone, but needs to slow the tempo of this game down.
They thought they had the fast break. Formal last man standing. Formal able to trade a kill. Slows everything down. Temp doesn't push out. Now you just got the drone in the middle of the map. Neither team with full control yet. They're looking to pick up the kills first. Slasher with the opportunity. Finds one. Who gets the second? Third player is going to cause problems. It's Crimsix. Almost picks, and he will, the double there. And we are going to see Scump fall as Temp goes for the toss. And Temp, a rare miss for him.
That would have been huge, Chris.
It would have tied it up.
It would have tied up the game, but Temp feeling a little bit of the pressure there. Will not connect with that, and Formal's going to throw that one for 15, and this gives Optic Gaming plenty of time now to set up over this satellite drone respawn area.
Look at Crimsix on the long flank. I have him highlighted on your mini-map. Crim, unfortunately, going to fall, so no successful flank. Can Denial punish? You have Slasher trying to push in.
Go for Hail Mary. They're definitely going to go for it, but Temp couldn't release the drone in time. Huke's not able to trade Scumpy with a massive two-piece. Can't even emphasize how big that was. There was Slasher waiting for the 1-point pass, and now Scump, he's picked up the drone. He's trying to keep it alive here. He could just turn around and throw this for 15 if he really wanted to, and that's going to be the play. Sensational stuff from Scumpy right at the very end. A 3-streak looking for more. Doesn't even matter. Honestly, that could be the damage done right there.
It all goes back to Temp's missed toss. This should be a tie game. Optic with the lead at this point can just bleed out the clock. That's the game plan. Formal
reset it one more
waiting
time.
for it. They will grab it. Formal's going to cover as that's tossed on the roof. And there we have the final reset. This game is in the books. Optic Gaming takes the lead in our best of 7.
Again, that play from Scump right at the very end was absolutely sublime from him. He just read it like a book, recognized 2 players from Denal had to be pushing that drone. They needed the possession. He kills both, then somehow picks up the drone, keeps it away from Denal for long enough, and then picks up a couple of extra kills as well. Phenomenal stuff from Optic Gaming as they now go into the lead in the series. You
said Scump was going to be the key player. You said it's going to be the SMGs. Scump showing you why he is considered one of the best, if not the best, in AW. Optic Gaming up 2-1. We'll find out, can Denial answer back Game 4, Hardpoint Compound, when we return.